Howdy y'all, we're Group 14 and this is our culture project.
Okay, I think something that I've noticed that in the American culture, people are more affectionate with one another. So people tend to like hug more. I don't know, I guess it's more physical touch. And what I've noticed in the Vietnamese culture that there's less of that. So yeah.
I say in my culture, when like conversing with a friend or elder, there's a lot more contact that's going on in the conversation, especially when like they're laughing or there's a serious matter, or like they're just having a friendly debate. In U.S. culture, I've noticed that people tend to like keep a certain distance, especially when handling business or just talking with friends. But in Nigerian culture, I know like with my best friend, like we'll be talking, like we'll be hitting on each other, laughing or whatnot, just just casual conversation like that.
In Argentina, people are in close proximity with each other. So when you greet, you hug, 2 kisses on either side of the cheek, shake hands, and people are just very close and they're speaking to each other and look eye to eye.
Offensive things could be like pointing at someone with your index finger, touching someone's head. I know that's kind of weird, but I know like sometimes my friends will kind of like gently touch my head. That to them I think is like them showing like affection to me, but that's typically not an okay thing in the Vietnamese culture.
Yeah, disrespecting your elders is really big. Like I said, like when it comes to being or talking and addressing someone that's older than you, there's a lot of respect that really has to go into that. And when we start going against that respect, it's like a really big taboo thing to do, And also, I know there's certain gestures that like people might do just to, like, like I remember one time I was trying to scratch my nose with my mouth, and my grandma was like, "Oh, that's disrespectful when someone's talking to you and you're trying to like you're moving your mouth around. It's like you don't really care what they're saying. Like just shut up."
Well, religion's really important in our culture. So anything really mocking like the church, so like especially like in Halloween they have like priest costumes and nun costumes, like stuff like that would be found offensive.
When it comes to Nigerians, I noticed that we like to bargain a lot, even like in the professional business place. And surprisingly, it works. Both sides eventually benefit from what they're bargaining for. I haven't really done a lot of business with Nigerians, but just seeing what my parents do, or in their conversations, or my aunts and uncles, I said a lot more bargaining happens in place of business than in the U.S. where like there's a contract. Well, of course it's still formal to have contracts and all that stuff, but there's more, like it becomes more social than it is just formal or business-like.
A difference that I've noticed has to do with communication. For example, I feel like a lot of my American friends talk to their parents like every single day. Like I know my roommates, they talk to their parents probably like 3 to 4 times a week. Personally, I talk to my parents like once every 2 weeks. So I think in the Asian culture, like our parents do care for us, but for a couple of things, they are less affectionate. And like for instance, when it comes to like communication, they don't keep up with us as much, and it's not because they don't care. I think it's just difference in cultures. So.
The biggest difference I'd say is like the respect for elders. Like that's something that's really big. Like even when you first see somebody that's older than you, like your parents, you greet them. You say hello, hi, good morning, stuff like that. In the U.S., it comes off more formal, but to us, it's something that you have to do.